What's up guys, Chigzy from Ticwtach Reviews. As promised, today I bring you my top 10 smartwatches of 2021. Now if you've been following the channel, you know I have tested so many smartwatches this year, and as you guys already know, I don't favor companies. I'm passionate about tech and share my honest thoughts to help you make the right choice for your hard-earned cash. So first of all, we're going to do the top 10 best smartwatches of 2021, and then I'll follow up with some popular categories, including a new Hall of Fame category. So get comfortable, epic video is about to start, but also don't forget to follow me on Twitter, as I will be sharing the best smartwatch deals as they become available, especially for the upcoming Black Friday deals. So without further ado, let's begin the best smartwatch money can buy of 2021, top 10, starting from the bottom. So at number 10, we have the Kospet Prime S. So this is a beefy 54mm full Android 9 smartwatch. We have a very large 1.6 inch IPS display. You have dual cameras, one on the top for video chatting, and you also have one on the front for 007 style shots. Now, full Android 9 comes with the Google Play Store, so you can install any of those popular Android apps and games like WhatsApp, Skype, YouTube, etc. You can also insert a 4G nano SIM card, and then this becomes a full smartphone on your wrist. So make and receive phone calls, send and receive text messages, and do it all directly on your wrist. So at position 10, we have the Kospet Prime S. So at number 9, we have the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. So here we have a premium rugged smart fitness watch featuring a 1.3 inch AMOLED display, jam-packed with lots of health features. You have 10 ATM water resistance, military standard durability, and lots more. So this is without a doubt one of the best premium rugged smart fitness watches I have tested this year. So at number 9, the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. Alright, so time to announce number 8. Now 2 smartwatches share the number 8th position. We have the Huawei Watch 3 and the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. And here are the watches. Now both of these watches offer a feature-packed experience with impressive AMOLED display, powerful specifications, beautiful design and build quality with a whole host of health features. You also have Bluetooth phone calls, 5 ATM water resistance, and they are both powered by HarmonyOS. Now the only reason for this lower ranking is HarmonyOS. The OS just feels incomplete and does not do justice to the build quality and the price of these watches. So joint number 8 position, we have the Huawei Watch 3 and the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. Number 7, we have the amazing Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. So this is another beautifully designed smartwatch, 46mm in diameter with a 1.45 inch AMOLED display. You have 1000 nits of peak brightness, feature-packed health tracking, supports Bluetooth phone calls, will give you a massive 12-day battery life, and it's 5 ATM water resistance. So no doubt, super premium smart fitness tracking watch. Our number 7 smartwatch on this chart, the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. So swiftly moving to number 6, we have the Huawei Watch GT3. This is a super premium smart fitness watch. You have a 1.43 inch AMOLED display. You have Bluetooth phone calls, feature-packed health tracking, scrollable rotating crown, 5 ATM water resistance with a beautiful stainless steel finish. Every time I review a Huawei watch, I am completely gobsmacked by the design and build quality. Unfortunately, HarmonyOS is not quite there yet, and if you've seen my full review, you will understand why I have put this at number 6. So Huawei have the ingredients to make the best smartwatch. Unfortunately, they are held back by some restrictions. But saying that, even with those restrictions, this watch has achieved number 6 on this chart. So next up at position 5, we have one of the most anticipated smartwatches of this year. At least this was the one that I really thought would kill the others. So which watch do you think this is going to be? Well, here it is. Fossil Gen 6. Number 5 position. Impressive build quality, 44mm in diameter, so quite compact. You've got a beautiful 1.28 inch Super AMOLED display, powered by the latest Snapdragon 4100 Plus. You do have Google Wear OS, but it's not version 3 like we were all expecting. Instead, you're getting version 2 with version 3 update coming sometime next year. Now, the Fossil Gen 6 also supports Bluetooth phone calls, and you're also getting 3 ATM water resistance. My only gripe with this watch is the screen design. The bezels are just too large for my taste. When the watch is 44mm in diameter with only a 1.28-inch screen, there's really no need to have such large bezels, especially when you compare it to the others. Otherwise, you're getting great functionality, superb accurate health tracking, and lots more. Fossil 6 takes position 5 on this chart. Now, things are getting heated. I can't wait to see what's next, and I'm sure you guys can't either. So next smartwatch to grace our top 10 is this one. That's right, people. When you see a box like that, it can be no other than the Apple Watch. So here it is, the Apple Watch Series 7, 41mm model with that larger display, but still nice small form factor and much smaller bezels. This is a powerful, full-featured smartwatch with the best always-on display I have ever seen on a smartwatch. Super accurate health tracking with ECG, irregular heart rate, SpO2. You get 50-meter water resistance, third-party app support. This watch has everything improved from the previous gens. It feels like a genuine upgrade. I actually upgraded from the Apple Watch 4 straight to the Series 7, and I ignored all the releases in between. This is the true upgrade to the Apple Watch, and it is a brilliant watch, but of course it works on iOS only, so only for iPhone. So the Apple Watch Series 7 takes position 4 on this chart. So which smartwatch are we going to see at position 3? Can any of you guys guess? Well, at number 3 we have Mobvoi's TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra. Now, Mobvoi is a company that doesn't rest. They keep trying to improve their flagship smartwatch, and the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra offers an impressive experience. Now, whilst the design is very similar to the previous models we've seen, so same dual display design with a 1.4-inch AMOLED with an FSTN display sandwiched on top. You've got military standard durability with IP68 water resistance, powerful Snapdragon 4100 performance. You've got bells and whistles when it comes to accurate health tracking. It features an impressive 3-day battery life. Now, you might be thinking, why is 3 days impressive? Well, this is not a fitness tracking smartwatch. This is a full-featured smartwatch, giving you a smartphone-like experience on your wrist. So a super smartwatch at number 3, the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra. Okay, we are now at number 2. The best smartwatch you can buy this year, position 2, is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Now, this watch, believe it or not, is nothing less than impressive. The price, the specs, the features are shockingly good. Every single person who I have recommended this watch to has actually thanked me. It has everything, including the kitchen sink. Impressive performance, impressive health tracking. In fact, more health features than any other smartwatch you can see on the table in front of you. You're getting the incredible WearOS version 3, and I absolutely love this OS. You have Bluetooth phone calls, 5 ATM water resistance, and military standard durability. The compromise is the battery life, which is around 1.5 to 2 days. Now, there are tricks to make it last longer, but that's the compromise for having the best smartwatch features, design, and build. You're getting the complete package. Also, iPhones are not supported, so you have to have an Android phone. And if you want ECG and blood pressure monitoring, then it has to be a Samsung phone. But even with those caveats, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is my choice as the second best smartwatch you can buy this year. This is my number 2 watch, people. All right, time for number 1. The best smartwatch you can currently buy in 2021 and will probably continue to be the best for most part of 2022. Which watch is it going to be? Any guesses? Well, I'm not going to keep you waiting. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. And here it is, guys, on my wrist. So imagine the Galaxy Watch 4 with all its glory, upgraded from aluminium to stainless steel. And the icing on the cake is that OG style rotating bezel. This is the Classic, the watch I default to after every single smartwatch review. This is the watch that ends up back on my wrist. You have the most beautiful Super AMOLED display. That's 1.4 inches with Gorilla Glass DX protection on the front. You got the best and most accurate health tracking features. Impressive build with 5 ATM and military standard durability. You're getting all the bells and whistles, kitchen sink, and the whole damn house when it comes to health features. There is nothing better than this watch. Samsung has absolutely nailed it. Yes, the battery life could have been a bit better. You're getting 2 full days of battery life. But the question is, how did Samsung squeeze so many features into a smartwatch that is no bigger than 11 millimeters in thickness and it weighs only 52 grams? Now, I'm not paid by Samsung to say this. I always buy my own Samsung watches every single year, full price on Amazon, no discounts involved. So this is my true opinion, true top 10. And I'm telling you guys, this is the best smartwatch money can buy for 2021 and will probably remain the king all the way to mid 2022 until someone dares to try dethrone this watch. This just ends up on my wrist. It's almost like it automatically crawls back to my wrist and straps itself on and it stays there. It's got the best sleep tracking I have ever witnessed on a smartwatch. You have to try it to believe it. And once you try it, you're not going to leave it. But we are not quite finished yet. The smartwatch world is very extensive and all our requirements are different. Some of you don't need the best smartwatch in the world. Some of you might just want a premium fitness tracking watch. Some of you might just want a rugged smartwatch. I'm going to help you narrow things down by showing you some noteworthy smartwatches to share with you guys. All right, so now it's time for Chigzy's Smartwatch Hall of Fame, featuring some of the best smartwatches of recent years, which you can actually still buy and enjoy with the added benefit of the price being much cheaper. So the first inductee to my Hall of Fame is the Samsung Galaxy Watch OG from 2018. And here it is, guys. So this watch is still one of my all-time favorite smartwatches that you can still buy today. The fact that it's a lot cheaper is a super bonus, and the battery life is also pretty decent for a full-featured smartwatch. Samsung Galaxy Watch OG from 2018 is my first inductee into the Hall of Fame. You can still buy this watch and enjoy it every day. Now, another smartwatch which simply blew our socks off, and we are since still looking for our socks. This is the Huawei GT2 and the GT2 Pro, originally released in 2019. I think most of you who follow smartwatches will agree these are still impressive and exciting smartwatches to wear, offering superb health tracking and superb battery experience. So I love these watches, I still have them, and if you check out the price these are currently selling right now, they are an absolute bargain. The third watch that needs to enter this Hall of Fame without any shadow of a doubt is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 from 2020. So last year's Galaxy Watch was an all-rounder. I wore this watch every single day up until the Watch 4 series came out. So this was my daily driver. This is the watch that would end up back on my wrist after every review. I absolutely loved this watch. And Samsung did drop a lot of updates for this watch throughout the years. Military standard durability, 5 ATM water resistance. This was my all-round favorite smartwatch. But then the Watch Series 4 came out, and this watch ended up on the sub bench, and it is now being inducted into Chigzy's Hall of Fame. Galaxy Watch 3 is inducted, people. So the next watch that absolutely deserves to be in this Hall of Fame is the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. Now this watch was born in 2019. It's still one of my favorite smartwatches of all time. This is the 44mm model, and as you can see, super compact, super light on the wrist, 5 ATM water resistance, beautifully designed and so comfortable to wear. So another very well-deserved entry into the Hall of Fame, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. So that was Chigzy's Hall of Fame of smartwatches for 2021. I do look forward to seeing which smartwatch can get itself inducted next year. So next category of worthy mentions is iOS. So if you have an iPhone, then the best smartwatch for you, without any shadow of a doubt, is the Apple Watch. So no doubt the best Apple Watch you can buy right now. The new features and the new design genuinely feels like an upgrade. Now there are a lot of smartwatches that do work with iPhone, but you can expect limited compatibility, you can expect Bluetooth connection issues. So if you have an iPhone, if that is your ecosystem, I strongly recommend you stick with the Apple Watch. But if you don't mind some issues here and there, then I can recommend the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra, which also works with iPhones, but there are some limitations which I did mention in my full review. Now, another watch that does work with iOS, again, some limited functionality, is the Amazfit GT3 Pro. I get a fairly decent experience with iPhone. Notifications work. The connection is fairly stable. So yeah, this is another option for you. So if you're generally sick of having a square looking watch, here are some round options for you that do work fairly decently with iOS. Now, if you want a smartwatch running full Android, then the best I've tested this year has come from Kospet. The Kospet Prime S and the Optimus 2. Now, they are both running full Android with full Google Play Stores, Google Maps. You've got WhatsApp, Snapchat, YouTube, full Android apps. You can install your own APKs. You can insert a SIM card, a 4G nano SIM card, and they become Android smartphones on your wrist. So you can make and receive calls, send and receive text messages, do it all directly on the watch. Now you can also video chat, play games, do all your social media stuff. Both of these offer a powerful experience. You've got dual cameras on the Prime S and you've got a flip camera on the Optimus 2 with LED flash. So having full Android and the Play Store means the usefulness of this watch and possibilities become endless. Now, if Google Wear OS is an absolute requirement for you, then the best Wear OS smartwatches of this year is, first of all, so the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, they both feature the latest Wear OS version 3 with the Tizen skin on top. Latest and greatest OS, already ready to use. Grab any of these two, you will not be disappointed. And the next best Wear OS watches you can buy are the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra and the Fossil Gen 6. So they both run version 2 of Wear OS, but they will be upgraded very soon to version 3. So if you want Wear OS by Google, then these are your best choices for this year. So if you're someone who's looking for something a little bit more compact on the wrist, then these are the best smartwatches for smaller wrists. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, 42mm model. Look how compact that watch is, but you're still getting that beautiful, satisfying rotating bezel. Here is the difference between the bigger version, so 46mm versus 42. Here they are side by side. You've got the same features, you've got the same build quality, 580M, military standard durability, but more compact in size. And in case you're wondering, I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches. But if you have small wrists, 42mm is definitely a good option. Another one for small wrists, the Galaxy Watch 4. Well, this is the 44mm model. And it's just super light and compact, very thin. You can definitely get away with this watch. It's slightly smaller than the larger 46mm model, but you get the same screen size, beautiful build quality, 580M water resistance. So yeah, I can highly recommend this one for small wrists as well. Next recommendation for small wrists, the Samsung Galaxy Active 2, 40mm. So very light, very compact, small size, nice looking display, AMOLED goodness. So this one is also ideal for small wrists. And one more I do want to mention very quickly, the Honor Magic Watch 2. So very similar in design and look and feel to the Active 2, but this is Honor's version, the Magic Watch 2. Great watch, great performance, great battery life, and now you can even pick it up for a cheaper price. So here are my recommendations, the best smartwatches you can get for smaller wrists. Now we can't end this video without talking about fitness trackers. My absolute favorite fitness tracking band of this year has to be the Fitbit Charge 5. So beautiful AMOLED screen, advanced fitness and health tracking, lots of premium features, great looking display, very comfortable to wear, and very long battery life. That is the best sports band or fitness tracker I've tested. Other very good fitness bands we have is the Honor Band 6 and the Mi Band 5 and Mi Band 6. I can't find my Mi Band 6, but I put the 5 there because there's not a big difference between them. And here is the Honor Band 6. So if you pick up any of these fitness trackers, you're going to be very happy with your purchase. These are my favorite fitness trackers of this year. So there you have it, guys. The best smartwatches of 2021. I hope you found this video useful. Do let me know which smartwatch you are considering to buy and for whom. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.